Hello, Facebook Live. How's everybody doing today? So I get asked a lot of questions when people see my transformation, that I lost 45 pounds without giving up my favorite foods, without stepping foot in a gym, because people look at my body and they go, wow, well, she must work out and train for hours a day. She must eat super clean. And the truth is, no, I do not. I work out for 30 minutes. I exercise from home. I just lift a set of dumbbells, which has completely changed my life, sculpted and toned my whole body. Flexible dieting has rocked my world. If you don't know what flexible dieting is, hallelujah, welcome. I'm so glad that you are here because it is a literal game changer. And I want to share three big secrets, and they're good, that I used to lose 45 pounds in 6 months and keep the weight off. That's the most important part, ladies. We're done yo-yo dieting, right? To lose 10 pounds and then gain it back, and then lose 10 pounds and gain it back. Like, we're done fucking around. I'm in my 30s. I'm done doing these fad diets, these pills, these, quick fixes. This is my life. This is my body. This is your life. This is your body. This is your health. And if you want long lasting change, it's about committing to a process that can actually become your lifestyle, where you actually enjoy the things that you're doing to be healthy, so that any results that you get from this experience, you can sustain and keep for the rest of forever, because that's what we really want, right? We don't just want fast weight loss, we want permanent weight loss. And so I have three secrets that I want to share with you on how I lost 45 pounds in 6 months and kept it off. And secret number one, and this is really like mind blowing to some people, and you have to really consider it, is eating more food to lose more weight. When I reached my heaviest back in 2015, I was really unhealthy. I was really out of shape. My clothes didn't fit, and I didn't know what to do to lose weight. I wanted to lose weight. I wanted to get healthy, but we've been told so much of the wrong information. Diet culture, diet industry, you see so many people doing different things to lose weight. Well, what's the truth? What's the right way, Leah? And the first thing to know, the first secret to know, is you actually need to eat food to rev up your metabolism, your digestion. Like, biologically, as a species, we need food as fuel to stay alive. Without food, you die. So we can't fear food, ladies. It's bananas that we're scared. Diet industry has made us scared of fucking fruit. Fruit. Clients will hire me and they're like, am I allowed to eat fruit? Yes, you're allowed to eat fruit. It's crazy. We're told that we have to give up carbs and that you just need more willpower. You need to restrict for 30 days. And it's crazy. So, back in 2014, back in 2015, that's what I thought I needed to do. And I would starve myself to lose weight, only to lose 5 pounds, but to burn out and then gain it back plus even more weight. Like, it was wild, because while I'm starving myself, my metabolism is slowing down. And then I'm starving and then binge eating late at night, which now I'm overeating. So now my metabolism, it was a mess. We're told, you have to eat less, you have to cut out carbs, don't eat out. Don't eat out at restaurants. You got to give up all of your favorite foods. And it's crazy, because when you think about why you're trying to lose weight, ladies, you're trying to lose weight so that you can be healthy. Are the methods that you're choosing to become healthy healthy? Is cutting out foods, restricting food, having this list of, can't eat any of this, can only eat this. Like, you have to consider your mental health. Is this also mentally healthy for you? Like, these are things that we have to consider. And when I was at my heaviest and people were telling me to do all of these things, cut it all out, restrict, starve, I was like, wait, well, then I don't want to lose weight. I'm just meant to be fat. I remember one time thinking that to myself, well, then I'm just meant to be overweight, because I don't want to do any of that. That isn't for me. I have tried it and it didn't work. And I love food. Who else loves food? If you're watching this right now, I am a foodie. I love food. I love date night with my husband. We enjoy going out to eat and trying different places. I enjoy having a good cocktail with my husband. So it's nuts for me to think that I could follow a plan that doesn't align with any of that, or doesn't include any of that. And then I have to make my diet separate from my life. And that it's not going to work. That's not going to work. And the truth is that it doesn't have to be that way. You don't have to cut out you don't have to starve yourself. You're allowed to go to a restaurant, ladies. Even now with my clients, I tell them, this is how you order. This is what you order. We need to learn how to order and eat out. We need to learn how to be adults and human beings in society living our lives where we're capable of portion control, knowing how to eat things in moderation, understanding how to listen to our own body, our own body's hunger and fullness cues. Like these are things that you can't beat yourself up for not knowing. And I didn't because I wasn't taught this. And once I finally learned it, I was like, this is a literally life changing. How do more women not know about this? Why are they making it so hard on themselves? I suffered and struggled for years trying to lose weight, thinking that something was wrong with me because I couldn't lose the weight, but it was the plans, it was the diet industry that was keeping us stuck. You are allowed to eat out. You are allowed to eat carbs. Carbs are not bad. We we really open your mind to this concept. Carbs are not bad. Too many carbs are bad. Too many carbs are the problem. You are allowed to eat a cookie on your diet, Karen. It's too many cookies that are the problem. When I was at my heaviest back in 2014, 2015, when I'd reached my heaviest, I tried to cut out carbs because that's what I thought that you were supposed to do. You know, I felt terrible. I felt like shit. I was so moody. I was crashing. My energy plummeted. I couldn't think properly. How are we supposed to be effective within our jobs with our kids when we have brain fog? Your brain needs at least 100 grams of carbs a day just for you to think clearly. So we need carbs. We have to stop fearing food. It is bananas, pun intended, for us to be fearing bananas and fruit and saying, oh, I can't eat that. That's too many carbs. Like it's wild. We don't even understand our own bodies, our own brilliance, our own metabolism and digestion, that your body knows how to process carbs. Your body is much more brilliant than you are giving it credit. You are more brilliant than you're giving yourself credit. We just need to learn how to eat these foods, how much to eat for your body, the right type to eat for your body, not Barbara's, not Susie's, your body. And you can eat food, you can eat good food while you're losing weight. I lost 45 pounds pre-baby. I lost it in 6 months without giving up carbs. I was able to eat carbs. I loved my diet. I loved how I was eating, which that makes all of the difference. When you enjoy how you're eating, you're actually going to stick to that plan, which means then you're going to be consistent and then you're going to get results. So consider that the reason you're not getting the results that you want is because you're struggling to be consistent, because you don't want to be consistent with the thing that you're doing. And that's a problem. That's a red flag. I lost the weight and I kept it off for years. That's the success of a good plan, is if you can maintain the weight loss. It's a skill to lose weight and then it's a skill to maintain it. And that's what I was able to do for years, even when I got pregnant. So I gained 48 pounds during my pregnancy. We're supposed to gain weight during our pregnancies, ladies. And I was not worried about the weight gain for a second because I knew once I lost the weight, once I had the baby, that I was going to follow the same exact formula and method that I used the first go around, where my diet would be flexible. I would be exercising for 30 minutes, strength training. Like I knew that that worked. And this is the exact thing that I teach my clients. And what's so incredible is when I lost the weight postpartum, I was eating 1,900 calories a day, ladies, and I wasn't starving myself or giving up carbs. I was eating dessert. I was eating in a way that made sense for me and my body, which made me want to do it. And I was getting results, which made me want to stick to it. And it was so powerful. And I want more women to know this. I speak with gals who tell me how they're eating to lose weight, and they share they're eating 1,200 calories a day. Do you know that that's the daily nutritional requirement for a 2-year-old is to eat 1,200 calories a day? A 2-year-old is eating 1,200 calories a day. If you are taller than 5 feet, you have no business eating that few of calories. Clients will hire me to help them reverse diet and undo the effects of years of yo-yo dieting, under eating, starving yourself that has caused their metabolism to slow way down. No wonder they're not losing weight. And ladies, the ramifications of under eating like that are huge. If you are somebody, so I had a client, Carmen, who hired me where she wanted to lose the weight postpartum, but she wanted to get her body healthy so that she could get pregnant and have a healthy pregnancy. So for a lot of women, this is more than just losing weight for vanity reasons, which we're allowed to lose weight for vanity reasons. You are allowed to build your dream body and live in your best body. We get to own that, mamas. We are allowed to get our bodies back and have the best, most fittest bodies ever. It's possible. I'm doing it. My clients are doing it. And Carmen hired me to have that, but she also wanted to get her body healthy. And she realized that to lose the weight in an unhealthy way, taking pills and trying to detox or cleanse or over exercise didn't align anymore. That's not healthy. That's not sustainable. And these are things that we have to look at our methods. How is that impacting our kids? We're now role models to our children. Are we passing on our bad body image, our food fears to our kids where they're watching how we're eating and we don't have a good relationship with food? We freak out if we eat a donut. Like, it's insane. Our kids are going to have the same problems with food, ladies. We have to be the ones to go first. And Carmen knew that. So when she hired me, it was, yes, I want to lose the weight. Love your approach, Leah. I want this to be my lifestyle. I want this to be flexible. I want this to work. And we did. We got her to her goal weight. And what was so amazing is she got her body to be the most healthy to get pregnant, that she's pregnant now, which is so amazing. And she was looking at it with those lenses. How can I be my strongest, healthiest self? I want to learn how to nourish my body, use food as fuel and not fear food anymore. And the way that we do that isn't by starving and restricting ourselves. So, secret number one, you got to eat more to actually lose more. I want you to really consider that. When I was eating 900 calories, 1200 calories, that did not work for me. And even women will say, well, Leah, it did work. When I do eat that way, I lose 10 pounds. Yeah, but if you gain the weight back, then it didn't work. And if you hate the way that you lost weight, if you're hating your life, if you're feeling bored and you don't want to eat the food and you're like, oh, I hate this, that is it not working. That the process to losing weight, the journey to you building your best, most healthiest body should feel amazing. It shouldn't feel terrible. That's the whole reason why you're trying to lose weight, is to get healthy and feel amazing, to take away stress from your life, because you see how being overweight, having this extra weight is causing so much stress. So now we're going to do these diets that just create more stress. Like, it doesn't make sense. We have to learn how to actually fuel our body and make this our lifestyle, make this our identity, where we are now people who respect our bodies enough to take care of it. And how do we do that, Leah? And it's okay if you don't know. We think we know, but if you knew, you would be at your goal weight and you would be sustaining. So there's a disconnect. And that's why I'm going live here, just to share some general information, because I get so many questions about it. Secret number two that helped me lose weight and keep it off. And this is so crucial to fat loss. And men get it. Men get it. They use this secret. Women, not so much, but here we come. You got to lift weights. Ladies, you've got to lift weights. Don't run away right now. Please stay plugged in. When I say lift weights, what comes to mind? I remember in the beginning when I heard somebody say lift weights, because I thought, no, you got to cardio. Let's be a cardio bunny. Let's get on the elliptical 2 hours, right? What are these challenges that are out there now where we've got to do 2 workouts a day? Raw, 2 workouts, 45 minutes, 1 indoors, 1 outdoors. It's like, Jesus, it's so extreme. No, you don't need to do any of that. 30 minutes, that's all you need. That's what I did to transform my body. 30 minutes at home, set of dumbbells. And when I say lift weights, women often think, well, I don't want to be bulky. I don't want to be masculine. We think of lifting weights and we think of that bro section of the gym where all of those guys hang out, and that one girl who walks around in her sports bra, and you're like, yeah, that's not the section for me. And I remember when, this is way back in the day, before I'm a certified personal trainer now, I have so much love and respect for exercise. But back then, I was not a trainer. I didn't know any of this. It's so wild when I think back. It feels like just 2 different lifetimes ago. But I remember back in 2014, struggling with my weight and going to the gym. And there was no way in hell I was going into the weight section with all of those dudes. Like, there's no way. And I would just go on the elliptical and I would attempt, that 90 minutes of cardio that I was told that I needed to do. And I swear to God, within 5 minutes, because I was so out of shape, I would get so out of breath. I would feel so nauseous and just be like ready to go home and then drown my feelings in a family-sized bag of chips, because I felt humiliated and I felt defeated and I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And it's so sad, because then I just remember, like, I just want help. Like, I just want somebody to show me what to do, because I'm a hardworking person. I was successful in all of these other areas of my life. I was thriving and established within my career. I was getting married, had the man of my dreams. I was like, how I'm so brilliant and successful in all of these other areas. Why am I struggling with my weight? Why can't I figure this out? And it's like, girl, you just didn't know. You only know what you know. And so I hired an online trainer. I hired a trainer who actually took the time, this is back in 2014, to help me understand my own body type and my own goals. And the best way to get there was to actually lift weights because I wanted to tone. I wanted to have muscle definition. I didn't want to just be like skinny fat, right? We've seen that where you can just like shrink your body. I actually wanted to feel strong within my body. And so when she showed me that, okay, well, in order to get that, like, because if you have goals to tighten your tricep right here, being on an elliptical for 90 minutes, that's not going to get you there. So when I was introduced to lifting weights and that it's not going to make you bulky, and there's a way to do it where you can build that lean, beautiful muscle mass that you want, and you can do it at home, where you're in the comfort of your own home, that changed my life. It changed my life. And, cardio is great. Obviously, I'm a personal trainer and I advocate for, cardio for overall cardiovascular health, your heart health, all of those things are important. Cardio can help you lose weight, and this is a good aha for you watching right now. You don't actually want to lose weight. You don't actually want to lose weight. So many women are like, I want to lose weight and I want to get to this number, the arbitrary number. We throw out a number, 140 pounds. Have you ever weighed that? Do you know what that looks like on your body type, your build? Like I can line up 10 people who weigh 140 pounds and they can all look different. What you weigh is not how you will look. Just let that one sink in for a moment. What you weigh is not how you will look. It's how you carry your weight. We actually don't give a shit about weight. It's not about losing weight. It's about losing fat. Not weight. It's about losing fat. We don't want to lose weight. Because if we lose weight and we're trying to do anything that we can to see the scale go down, well, then there's a chance you're sacrificing muscle. And you don't want to sacrifice muscle. Muscle is what keeps us strong, ladies. We want to feel healthy and fit within our bodies. We don't just want to be skinny. We want to be strong over skinny. Remember that. We want to be lean and toned. So you've got to focus on your body composition, not what you weigh, not what the scale is telling you, this thing outside of yourself that's just a number. You're more than a number. It's how you feel in your body. When you look in the mirror, what do you see? How are your clothes fitting? What's your shape? This is about your body composition, having those lines and that definition. And lifting weights is going to help you get that tight, firm look so you have less jiggle where your clothes are fitting and you're just feeling amazing. That's what we want. And you need to consider too that lifting weights helps you burn more calories anyway. When you have more healthy muscle mass on your body, you're going to be burning more calories at resting. My body burns more calories because I'm a healthier person with this muscle mass now. And it's because I'm lifting weights. So the goal is for us to be healthy and have a strong body overall. Stuff to consider. Is this resonating? Helpful? Yes? Okay. Secret number 3. Oh, this is a good one. This is a really good one. Secret number 3 that helped me lose 45 pounds and keep it off is understanding that your mindset and your mental health requires just as much attention as your body and your physical health. Because you can have the world's perfect plan to help you lose weight in terms of your nutrition and your workouts, and you can follow it to a T. But if your mindset is negative, if your belief in yourself is lacking, if you don't actually think that you can achieve your goal weight or stop binge eating, you won't. If you think you can't, you can't. You're right. If you think you can, you can. You're right. Women tell me all the time that they know what to do to lose weight, but that they can't seem to stick to it for long enough to actually see results. And that's because they get impatient, they spiral, and then they self-sabotage. That right there is the all or nothing mindset. It holds them back from actually being consistent and sticking to the plan. Think about it. You can follow the plan perfectly. You can go and do that hour-long workout at the gym, and you can eat your 3 almonds and your egg whites that trainer wrote for you, who isn't qualified in nutrition, by the way. Personal trainers writing plans for clients that are very strict. We'll save that for a different day. You can have the perfect plan, but if late at night you're giving into your cravings, your mindset, you're bored, you're dissatisfied, you're sad and you're stressed, and you don't have the emotional intelligence or capacity to understand how to manage your feelings, how to think in those moments to gain some perspective. If you don't know those tools, you're going to use food as a comfort to soothe yourself to feel better. You're never going to lose the weight and reach your goal. That's why personal training isn't enough. Personal training and nutrition coaching isn't enough. We have to have this piece of mindset where we're understanding our thoughts and our feelings and our behaviors and how they are driving our results. And I had to learn this. I had to learn how to actually change my behaviors by getting to the root of what was driving my self-sabotage habits, and then shift my mindset. Shift that perfectionist all or nothing mindset, that self-sabotage mindset. That's all the work that I had to do that I now teach my clients. Because ladies, if you want long lasting change, you have to be willing to do some of the deeper work for your habits to actually stick so that you can lose weight and keep it off. Losing weight and keeping it off requires us to focus on just 3 things. Like, we're overcomplicating it. We're like, I need to do all of this stuff and I need to take these supplements and do all of these things. And like, no, you do not. Diet, exercise, and mindset. That's it. If you are focusing on your nutrition and nourishing your body, if you have a strategy and you're doing effective exercise that align with the body that you want and your goals, and you have the tools to understand your own mindset, how to think and feel and act in your day, what are your daily habits that are going to create your results? If you have those 3 things dialed in, you will reach your goal. You will transform your whole body, your whole life, and feel amazing and so confident and happy. And consider that you want to do it that way. You want to do it the healthy way so that you actually lose weight healthily and sustainably and then can keep it off. Like, you do not need to starve yourself or over exercise or have more willpower. It's so fucked up when I hear coaches or trainers, you just need to have more willpower. You know, if somebody said that to me, I would say, I have enough willpower, and willpower is finite. It's always going to run out. We should not be running on willpower, white knuckling our life every day, waking up like, oh my God, I've got to do this. I need to do this. Think about how terrible it feels to be telling yourself you need to do something. How does that feel? Let's talk about that mindset for a moment. I need to lose weight. I need to go do this workout. I need to stick to my meal plan today. It feels terrible. So much pressure, right? And then when you're in that state of pressure, how do you act? For me, you know how I would act when I was putting that kind of pressure on myself? I would rebel against myself. I say, well, fuck you, telling me I need to do this. What if we don't need to do it? What if we get to do it? What if we want to do it? What if there's a plan, an approach where you're like, oh my God, I want to do that? That's what I discovered that completely changed my life. When I was like, wait, my nutrition can be flexible. I can eat foods that I actually enjoy and lose weight. I can work out and actually enjoy it. I can do it where I'm comfortable, which is at home. I can do it for just 30 minutes. I have that. I can lift weights where I actually feel strong and that this is working. The more that I do this, I can actually feel it and see it. I stopped with the I need to, and it was I get to, I want to. And it was so powerful. And so I want you to consider that if you have a goal to lose weight, kudos. I love that we are allowed to let go of the weight that holds us back from living our full potential. We are using this weight to hide and cover ourselves up and like sit on the sidelines of our life. We don't even have the energy to play with our kids. It's like, enough. You want to lose weight because you realize that there's so much more to your life and that you get to live in a body that you love. You see other people having the success, you are capable of having the success too. And just because you haven't succeeded in weight loss in the past doesn't mean anything about the future. The future is ours to create. That is your property to create. The future hasn't happened yet. You get to create it based on who you decide to be today, this moment now moving forward. And people are bringing their past and trying to tell me, oh, but Leah, nothing's worked for me in the past. It doesn't matter what hasn't worked for you. Hey, that's great to know. If you've done things in the past, one, I'm proud of you for trying. Two, tell me what those things are so we don't repeat them. It's good to know what not to do. That's very valuable information. Don't beat yourself up over these things that haven't worked before. There were tons of things that didn't work for me in the past. And then it just took that one thing, the one try, hiring the new trainer, trying it online, having somebody actually hold me accountable and checking in with me and like fully writing out the plan was a game changer for me versus me just trying to do it on my own and piece it all together. So if you're watching this right now, my question for you is, do you want help? There is another way. Do you want my help? If you have health and fitness goals, do you want me to make this super easy for you in your life? Let me know. I want to help. And not because you're weak and you need help. No, you recognize that the help is smart. We are wasting so much time trying to know everything. It is not our job to know everything. Go and know what you need to know within your career and your kids. But like, why are we trying to be the experts in weight loss when we can hire somebody who is the expert and can tell us what to do? This is your body, ladies. You wear your body every single day. You invest more money in your nails. You invest more money in your hair. This is your body. This is your health. This is your kids. So if you're watching this right now and you do have goals for yourself and you want to do it differently so that you get different results, comment and let me know because I want to help. Tell me what your goals are and I can take the guesswork out and give you the roadmap and tweak it with you. Coach you along the way, hold you accountable so that you're learning and really understanding what you need to do. Knowledge is power. And when you know these things, and it's not as hard or overwhelming or complicated as we think, this gets to be light and fun and amazing. We get to do life together. I'm on my health and fitness journey just because I lost the weight and I've kept it off. This is my lifestyle now. I enjoy moving my body and exercising. You can get to a point where you enjoy it too. I enjoy nourishing my body and respecting food and not abusing food in my body anymore. And I want you to have that same experience. And this is exactly what I do with my clients inside. When I lost the weight, my whole life changed. And I'll never forget having that moment where I donated all of my big clothes because I'm like, I'm not going back there. And having that moment, it was really spiritual in the fitting room of H&M. I had a spiritual moment where I put on a size two pair of shorts, which the size doesn't matter, but I'd never in my life been that size. And like for somebody who thought I was meant to be fat my whole life and had tried all of these things and it didn't work, to now actually be like loving myself, loving my body, loving my life, putting on these shorts, I burst into tears like I did it. And I did it in a way that is so powerful and freeing. Like, how do more women not know about it? And that's where I made it my mission. If I can share this with at least one person and I can teach them this way that is so incredible, then my life is made. And so I have committed my life to my clients and I became a certified personal trainer. I became a certified nutrition coach because it's more than just training. It's also how you eat and understanding how you eat, which how you eat plays a large role. Diet is 80% of your results, ladies. I have my psychology degree and went on to be certified as a behavior change specialist because my clients would work with me and here's the plan, but we're binge eating. We have low self-esteem, low confidence. We struggle with peer pressure, with socializing, with weekends, with all of these things, these other life things that we need to look at because those are the things, those are the catalysts that are causing us to go off of our plan. So we need to look at those and we need to integrate strategies to help you there within your life. So it's more than just the diet and the exercise plan. It's the how you think and how you feel plan. This is what we're doing inside of my world. Not only do we get our clients to their goal, we help them live the best life in their best body of their dreams. This is about getting in the best shape of your life, blowing your own mind with what's possible, realizing that, wow, like I am the creator of my experience. My results are within my control and my responsibility. I can accomplish this and be a healthy and happy person, regardless of my past. And if you don't believe me, look at my clients, look at the transformations and the testimonials that we have had over the last 7 years. It's incredible. And if you're watching this right now, you could be my next success story. I'm so confident in what I do and the formula that I use and the method that I take my clients through to lose weight and keep the weight off. And it's okay if you don't have confidence in it working, because I have enough confidence for the both of us. You can just borrow some of mine. People will say, well, Leah, what if it doesn't work for me? There's no way it doesn't work. It's a fully personalized plan built for you. This isn't a one size fits all generic challenge that you're signing up for where everybody just gets the same plan and here we're all eating the same things. Like, that doesn't work. What works for Susie and Karen, they have different bodies and different lives and different preferences and different schedules and different body types and different fitness levels. And so we can't all follow the same plan. Like, this is where when you're working with a personal trainer, it's like I'm your mentor and your goals are now my goals. So my only job is to get you to your goal. How amazing is that? And so we have a consultation where I learn all about you and we do an assessment and we get on a call and the plan is completely personalized to you, your schedule, your availability, your job, your hours. We make the plan fit your life, not the other way around. You shouldn't have to change your whole life to fit the plan. That's when it doesn't work. So we make the plan fit your life, and then we continuously tweak as we go so that the plan stays updated so that you feel really supported and confident and you're like, okay, I can actually do this. So that's what I want to invite you ladies into experiencing. Come into our world and experience weight loss in a way that you have never before. When you sign up for my Lean for Life coaching program, it's the best freaking coaching program on the planet. You are treated like a queen from the moment you enroll. We roll out the red carpet. We give white glove service to our clients. My team inside is here and ready to serve. We want to help. We send you an exclusive invitation to our client-only app. I have an app. It's a mobile app. It's specifically for my clients. That is our world. That is where me and my trainers and my coaches, we hang out. And we're going to do a deep dive consultation. We're going to do a fitness assessment with you. We want to see where you are at. And we are never judging. I think that's a big misconception that people have. And it's a bummer because I too have worked with trainers or coaches who, you know, they are judging and dismissive and like have high expectations and like you need to do all of these things, and like that is not our vibe inside. We are not like that. We are on this journey with you. Like I said, I'm a mom to a toddler. I'm just coming out of being sick. We are navigating real life. We are real humans too, who sometimes get unmotivated or feel like we've fallen off. And there are things that we are doing to stay on track, to pick ourselves up faster. And this is what we're sharing with our clients as real experiences that help us navigate the real world. And so we are in there with you, answering your questions, checking in with you, sending you messages, tagging you, sending resources, watch this, do this, let me know your thoughts. We create a fully customized plan for you, the client. So you're going to get a personalized nutrition plan with custom macro and calorie goals that get loaded onto your calendar so you know exactly how much to eat today, what to eat. You get all of the recipes. You can eat anything. The goal is to avoid going over and just sticking to your daily body budget, which anybody can do. And we teach you the tricks and the hacks to do it. We create a done for you workout plan. So we're building a training plan because there's a difference between working out and training, because you can work out and do like random exercises and then people wonder why they're not getting the results that they want, versus an actual training plan where it's like, okay, Leah, I'm looking to tone this. I'm looking to sculpt this. I want to lean out my lower body. I want a stronger core. I want to tighten my underarms, right? Like I said, if you have these physique goals for yourself, which you're allowed to have, there's certain exercises that you need to be focusing on that target those muscle groups that are actually going to get you that result. So we look at every single client. You upload your pictures, your measurements, your stats, and I'm studying your body. My eyeballs are on your body and saying, okay, if you are here and you want to go here, this is what you're doing. And it's not about 7 days a week, 2 hours. Like that is, who the heck has time for that? Train smarter, not harder, ladies. I have clients who are working out 3 times a week, 30 minutes. Upper body, lower body, full body, boom, done. I have clients who aren't even doing exercise because they don't have the capacity for it. They're just focusing on their nutrition and getting incredible results. But when you work with an expert who can actually see your body, your goals, your life, we can tell you exactly what you need to do. And we do all of this. We have an orientation call. We discuss your plan. We do an overview. We tell you the best ways to maximize your time inside the program. We do a 2-week follow-up call with you to do adjustments to your plan. We do a results review. We want to look at your results. How much progress are you making? We see everything in the app in real time. So when you complete a workout and you give feedback, it pops up on my phone. And I'm able to go back and forth and make tweaks and adjustments so that you avoid plateauing. You're continuously making results. Like, this is a literal game changer. We have to stop like hoping we're going to lose weight and see like, oh, it's a guarantee. Weight loss is actually a guarantee for me if I'm working with a coach who gets it and gets me and has this plan and I'm following this plan. And we know you're going to have trouble sticking to the plan. Welcome to being a human. We're all human beings going, oh, I don't feel like doing it today. That's the whole point, is to be huffing and puffing like that inside the program with me and the other gals. We're all huffing and puffing together. And we're holding each other accountable, and we're learning how to move through that and creating the plan so that you're like, wait, I actually want to do this. I have dessert on my plan today. Oh, I'm excited. I want to do it. We want to hop on calls with you. I do calls throughout my program. You can have access to me. We do monthly progress check-ins, deep dive progress check-ins to see where you're at so that I can build your next month's plan for you, all done by hand. I'm sitting with a pen and paper here in my desk with a calculator, calculating your macros, your calories, writing out your training plan, loading it for you on the calendar, putting the daily habits that I want you to be tracking and marking off. And then we're updating those and editing those. It's all real-time feedback coaching inside the program. It's a literal game changer. And you have access to my brilliant team. We all have specialties: postpartum care, accountability, behavior change. These are all areas that we know, okay, I'm taken care of. You've never done a plan like this before. And I know that some of you think, but I've tried everything, Leah, and nothing ever works. You've never tried my plan before. Have you worked with a coach? Have you worked with a coach? Let's start there. Have you worked with a coach before? Have you worked with a coach who actually gives a shit? Who has been in your shoes? That's another one. We hire these coaches. We hire a male trainer. Listen, no, nothing against a male trainer, but they don't understand our hormones, that time of the month, emotions, binge eating. They don't know how to navigate that. People aren't certified or trained, and we're like, well, they're just a trainer. They'll know. Working with me inside our coaching program, you've never done anything like this before. We get it. We get that life can be hard and things that can come up, but we teach you how to push through, how to break through plateaus, how to keep it moving. You don't want to just start my program when the time is perfect, because that will never happen. We want you to join when real life is happening, when you have vacations, when you're traveling, when you're at social events and the weekends, because we want to teach you, how do you navigate those? How can you enjoy yourself in those areas and still make progress and still lose weight? We want to teach you how to do that. So you have to be willing to say yes and try something new and get in here. And even though you've done everything, consider that you haven't done this. And this is about trying something new in this time in your life to get a new result. This is like, for years, if you've been trying to lose weight, you've been getting pieces of the puzzle. And now joining this program and having an expert, a second set of eyeballs on what you're doing to help you, it's like snapping in the piece of the puzzle that once you snap this in, you're going to take a step back and be like, oh my God, it's clicked. Now I get it. So, my God, I spent 40 minutes here talking live. This has been fun. I want to do something special. If you are watching this and this has spoken to you, there's a reason. I believe everything happens for a reason. If you've watched it this far, that we have connected. And so I want to do something special for the 3 women who sign up today from watching this live. I'm going to drop my Lean for Life coaching program in the comments here. You can check it out. You can look at all of the testimonials. You can see all of the lives that we have changed using our methods that are so healthy and sustainable, and anybody can do it. Doesn't matter how many attempts you've tried in the past, doesn't matter your age, doesn't matter your weight, doesn't matter your genetics. You are capable of living in a healthy body. Your human body is capable of losing weight. And for 3 of you gals who say yes to this experience, to working with me and my team, I'm going to give you a call with me privately, one-on-one, where I personally am going to review your stats. I want to look at your progress, your results, and I'm going to make sure that you feel confident that you have the exact roadmap, the exact plan that's going to get you to your goal guaranteed. And then we're going to stay close to you, holding your hand every step of the way. We know you're going to have questions. You shouldn't be trying to figure this out on your own. Like I said, you're not the expert. Go be the expert in your zone of genius, your work, your life, and leave weight loss up to us, the experts. Lean on us. Ask us the questions. We will just tell you the answer. You spend so much time trying to figure out the answers by yourself. Think about how much it's costing you not to hire help. When you've been trying to lose weight for years, that is costing you a lot. All of the diets, diet industry, all of those little challenges and bullshit and pills and stuff that we're buying, we're wasting money. But more than that, we're wasting time. That time is money. It's costing us so much to stay stuck. Look at how we're not living our lives. We're not showing up for our lives. There is no reason, if you're watching this right now, why you should stay stuck, especially when there's literally a person right here I'm a real human on the other end of this computer. I'm going to hang up this live and now go coach my clients who are inside. And they're all seeing amazing results. Do you think that when they hired me, they also didn't think, well, it probably isn't going to work for me? This is another thing that I'm doing. Of course they did. We've all thought that. But if you're feeling a calling, if there's a reason we've connected here and you're like, okay, this is legit. I'm working with an expert who is trained in the pillars that I need attention and focus. You need help with nutrition and your exercise and mindset and accountability and support. This is a one-stop shop for you to have a mind and body transformation. Together, you and I, we are going to get you feeling healthy and happy and amazing because you deserve that. You don't deserve to stay stuck and to stay sick. It is nuts that we are living our lives complacent thinking this is okay. It is not okay. You deserve to be living your healthiest, happiest life. Let me help you. Let me take the guesswork out so that you can literally feel the weight coming off of your shoulders, coming off of your body, knowing that you have experts in your corner who actually give a shit and are going to get you to your goal. All right. I love you, ladies. Let me know what you think. If you have any feedback, if you have any questions, and I'll check in with you all soon. Bye.